Yes. Even the falling down part, I just can't get over how amazing everything feels and smells.
Oh.
You know, it's like everything just smells so fresh.
Well, you obviously haven't been down to the subway yet. So what is the next thing you want to experience?
I don't know. Call me boring, but just being here in the park today it's been amazing.
Well, there must be something that you've always wanted to try or do, right? I mean, something that you wanted to do when you were alive. There is. Tell me, please, please tell me your little wish. Tell me your secret little wish, and I will do my very best to make it come true.
Victor, you're joking, right?
Yeah, you're not really saying there's some alien visitor among us.
What I'm saying is that metallurgical tests show that this object, which was found where the light touched the ground, is not made of any element known on Earth.
That has to be what the light was. It's a spaceship. It came and dropped someone off, and then they lost their watch.
Serena, you know what? You're too smart for your own good. Come here. You need to go, excuse me, get Christina.
It's just getting good, though, Mom.
I will tell you everything later. You know I always do. Come on, you. Come on, sweet pea. Let's go get a snack.
Okay.
I promise I will. Good job, Roper.
You know, Serena's theory, except for the suggestion about intergalactic carpooling, seems perfectly plausible to me.
Victor, it's a bit of a leap, though, from unidentified alien invasion.
All I'm saying is that
Hello. What are you guys doing? Do you really think we can afford to dismiss anything, considering what we've all been through?
What
are you talking about?
That's a very long story.
No one's dismissing it. It'd just be nice to get some proof other than...
That's good. Yeah, I mean, for us to believe that there's some kind of pod person that just landed in Port Charles.
no, that's not the only thing that just landed in Port Charles.
You can say that again, Victor.
All right, we don't have no proof that this happened. Besides, you're scaring Libby.
No, Jack, it's okay. I should have known some other kind of evil would find us.
Oh, I don't need any more proof. I saw it with my own eyes.
Saw what?
The spacecraft. See, I didn't want to say anything because you'd think I was whack, but that's the reason why I ran into Helen Keller over there. It whizzed right over my head.
Oh, great.
Oh, come on, you know
It
this
is
girl.
true.
You know this girl's crazy, right?
Look, Libby, we don't know anything until we know something, okay? Relax.
It's you, isn't it? Me? What do you know, I checked. You did not arrive on a plane. So I want to know, where did you come from? And why did you do it the way you did it? Because I'm not sure how you did it and where you came from in the first place. So tell me.
You actually asked me if I'm a space alien.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking you.
I'm not trying to be secretive. I never did much daydreaming.
Oh, come on. You didn't have, like, any little fantasies about, you know, I don't know, being a pirate or some sort of a baseball player or something?
Whoa. I never played sports, much less fantasized about them.
I see. Well, Mr. Grounded in reality, I mean, you must have done something, you know, before you died and became an angel.
Yeah, well, I trained for the job that I was called to do.
Right. Vampire Slayer.
Oh, slaying all evil forces. See, I knew from the beginning that was my destiny, so everything I did was geared towards being the best.
Right. But, I mean, you still had to do something for fun.
Well, no, yeah. You know, sometimes I did my training exercise blindfolded, just for kicks.
Oh, you don't say! Oh, get out of here!
Look, people's lives depended on my skills.
Yes.
So I took it very seriously. I considered it an honor.
It was an honor. I'm sure you were you are the best at it.
Yeah. But you know, you're right though, because well, this has just been amazing, and being here with you, and I never realized how much I missed out on till now.
Well, we're just gonna have to make up for that then, especially now since you don't really have to be fighting any evilness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is a good thing, since I don't have my powers.
And that's okay, because you don't need any powers, okay? So for the first time in your life, or your afterlife,
Right,
you just need to relax and have some fun, okay? Isn't
Okay.
that what the big guy sent you down for?
Right, fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
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 All right, listen, Paige, if that's even your real name, I want to know where you came from.
Hey, everyone, please. Let's just try and be rational about this, all right?
Dad, how can we? Who knows what's out there after us?
Because we don't know for sure that anything's after us, but I do know that panic isn't gonna help.
Maybe you should listen to your husband. I'm not finished with you yet. Excuse me. Livy, your dad's right. Panic's not gonna help anything. Come on. Big if there are aliens around here, then how do we know that they do us any harm anyway? What if the aliens are so cute, like E.T.? I love E.T.
Yeah, Lucy, but what if it's not like E.T.?
I see what you're saying. Fine, if it's not, then we handle it. Because you know what we handled last time. Us Port Charlesiers are very strong and can handle just about anything, right?
Right, that's right.
You better be, because E.T. is a fantasy.
E.T. is real.
Now that movie Alien, that's probably what it's more like. You know, those creatures exploding out of
Casey,
people's
all right, that's
stomach.
enough.
Oh, what's wrong? Widow Wivy is scared.
I said that's enough.
No, Jack,
right?
what if she's right? What if they do mean us harm? You know, it wouldn't be the first time something's come after us.
Livy, I don't really know what's going on, but it is true what they say about the blind. Heightened senses and all that. And the one thing that I can tell you is I don't feel any danger. And I don't believe there are any aliens here.
Okay, there was a time when I wouldn't have believed it either, but you don't know what we've lived through, what we've seen.
No, but it's pretty clear it left you with a great deal of fear. But it should also give you courage, knowing that you survived. Knowing that you can beat anything.
Yeah. We can. I mean, we did, didn't we?
And just who exactly are you?
Looking for somebody?
No,
I'm not going away, Paige. I want you to tell me the truth. Who are you and where did you come from? Tell me now.
I told you my flight got rerouted.
Are you daft? I told you I checked. There was no plane that landed from Toronto, so you lied. Why don't you tell me where you really came from and how you got here?
Via spacecraft.
Look, you. I know there is something off about you. Maybe you're not even the real Paige. Maybe you're just inhabiting Paige's body, the body of the person that went to school with my dog.
Pete's sake, Lucy, I'm not a space alien.
Fine, then how do you explain the ageless alien skin, huh?
It's called good genes and staying out of the sun. Not hard to do in England.
Are you being flip with me? Fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go tell everybody that you're a liar.
No, okay. You got me. I'm from planet Netar. Third star from your sun.
Now I'm really mad. I'm gonna scream it. God, please, everybody, I have something.
Wait, don't do that,
Paige
please,
wants
please, please.
All right, I'm listening.
All right. I lied about how I got here and why I showed up on Kevin's doorstep. It wasn't just a whim.
Big surprise.
The truth is, I came to Port Charles to find Kevin. I need him.
You know, I mean, we could handle, like, anything that came our way. We would handle it together, and now I just... You know, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do this. Listen, the point is, I'm just feeling, like, really selfish, you know, because I need to share him now, and I don't...
Hey. Hey. I have never known anyone less selfish than you.
Have I told you how nice it is to have you back?
Have I told you how great it is to be back?
You want to know something else that I'm grateful for?
What's that?
Just grateful that everything's getting back to normal. All this evilness is behind us.
You know, I'm beginning to feel you really are daft. I don't know if you've noticed, but Kevin is truly unavailable.
No, you don't understand.
Okay, why don't you make me understand? Shall we bond? Sit, please. Go ahead.
Everything I told you to was a lie. Well, not everything. My husband did die a while ago, and afterward, I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know what to do. So I decided to go home to my family's home in England. Thought at least I'd find some comfort there.
Oh, but alas, you didn't.
At first, I wasn't really sure why. God, it's such a beautiful old place. Extraordinary just in its history, most of which hangs on the walls. These grand, spectacular portraits of all my illustrious ancestors. Generation after generation of past Smiths dating back for centuries.
Oh, that's so lovely. And the point of any of this is?
The point is that I realized I've contributed nothing to that history. Look, my husband's gone. I don't have children. I'm essentially alone in the world. Which made me think of Kevin and how close we once were.
Okay, go on.
I remembered how well he knew me. Understood me like no one I've ever known. And that's when I realized that he's the only one who can help me. Help me leave my legacy to the world. A testimony to who I am and who I've loved for future generations.
Oh my gosh. You want Kevin to make you pregnant?
No, Lucy. What I want is for Kevin to paint me.
This really does feel strange. And why is there only one hand on this watch?
Might as well ask me, what is the sound of one hand ticking? I can't even open the thing up. It's impregnable.
Maybe it's not even a watch.
Well, that's what I'm beginning to think, especially since that one hand hasn't budged since Frank and I found it.
Yeah, seems like we have a real mystery on our hands.
I still think there's a more earthly explanation. I think that I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm gonna go check on Danny.
Ooh, Spaceman's freaky timepiece. Can I see it?
Haven't we tried that already?
Excuse me?
And what's up with scaring Livy like that? What's your problem?
Oh, lighten up, will you? She's a drama queen. She loved it.
You know, maybe you shouldn't judge people you don't know. Livy's been through a lot.
Yeah, so's everyone else. Get over it already. Hey, Victor. Those kids in the back are looking for you.
I beg your pardon. Now, what were you doing in the back?
Looking for Martians.
Charming girl.
Yeah, she is a case, all right. But you know what? She really does remind me of Lark when I first took her in.
I need to talk with you.
So I knew you'd come around.
Look, I'm only gonna say this one time. I don't care what kind of games you play, but don't mess with me.
Hey, Jack, honey. You don't have to protect me. I can handle her.
Oh, you know what? You two are so bad energy.
We are.
All I want to do is have a good time, right? I'm on the road just doing my thing, looking for a few fun and cool people to roll with. And you know what? You're not going to stop me. I'm blowing this joke of a town.
All right.
Bye. Wow. Now, that's the best thing that's happened us all day long, right?
Well, let's get a drink.
Well, I should have guessed you were a pro by the way you handled my daughter.
What'd you study?
I got my PhD in psychology at Berkeley.
Berkeley?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you know a friend of mine, Charles Porter?
Oh, I know him well. He was on my thesis committee. What a coincidence.
Huh. My wife would say there are no coincidences.
Well, I feel very fortunate to have found my way to such good people. Interesting people. I mean, honestly, I've never met a more dynamic group. Although I don't know what to make of the alien talk.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm gonna have another look at that watch.
So, why don't you guys like each other?
Something we said?
It was more like something you didn't say. I mean, you both spoke to me, but you didn't say a word to each other.
I can see I'm gonna have to watch myself around you.
Stay down.
I'm fine.
Hey, lie still until we check you out.
God, I just said I'm fine. God, why can't you ever believe me?
Well, the better question is, why can't you drive that bike? Is it not yours?
Of course it's mine. I just haven't been driving it that long. Now, if y'all just get out of my way.
Wait, hey, hold on. Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere but here.
Not until you pay for the damage you did to the restaurant.
And I got $20 to my name. What? Send me a bill.
Hey, well, you know what? That is not going to fly. You're just gonna have to work it off until we're square.
Oh, what, work here in this chrome hall?
And I'm gonna keep a hold of your bike in case you get any ideas about bailing.
You're gonna hold me prisoner, huh? Okay, so where exactly am I supposed to stay?
No, don't look at us.
No, you've already had one for her.
Yeah. All right, I guess you can stay at my place.
Aren't I a little too young for you?
I think he means the guest apartment.
Fine, make me your slave. But you know what? As soon as my debt's paid, I'm ghost.
I'm sure we'll both be counting the days.
Of all the places to get stuck in. Poor Charles.
I can't believe that you've never snowboarded.
Well, like I said, I didn't get out much.
Okay, well, don't worry, because I will teach you everything. We just gotta go grab the board from the apartment, okay?
You know what? I'm not worried. I am ready for anything.
Okay, good. Then I'll race you.
Hey, well, no, head start.
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay?
Yes, I can.
Whoa! No.
Don't! You're always doing this to me. Seriously, now don't drop me. Please don't.
Jamal. God, I had no idea this town was so exciting.
Oh, it definitely has its moments.
Lucy, could I ask you to do something for me?
Okay, what?
Could you not say anything to Kevin about me wanting him to make my portrait?
Why would I do that after... You've come all this way for that reason.
Yeah, but that was before I knew that he was a newlywed with kids. It's clearly an imposition, and I'm very sorry.
No. You know, I guess I feel the need for an apology coming on myself. I apologize. I think I misjudged your motives.
It's all right. I'm often mistaken for a space alien.
I actually have that happen to me all the time, for real.
You do?
But yeah, no, the point is I know what it feels like, sort of. If I didn't have my dog and my two little girls, you know, I don't know. Well, that's a whole other story. Listen, I admire you for wanting to leave something behind. I think it's very sweet and very admirable. So I would like to help you get Doc to paint you, but I have to tell you, he hasn't picked up a paintbrush in a very long time.
I don't think you can lose a talent like Kevin's.
No, you're right. He's so amazing, you know. I think I'm the one person in the whole world, except for maybe you, too, that... No, he's an amazing artist. You know, I actually arranged a show one time, and it was a huge, big bang success.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you think he'd do it?
I tell you what, I, as Mrs. Doc, will make him do it. I'll make sure that Kevin paints you.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea what this means to me.
Well, you're welcome, and, welcome to Port Charles.
Thank you. So, do you think that job offer at your company's still open?
Oh, sure, why not?
Looks like I might be staying for a while.
Okay, well, that was enough excitement for the day, huh?
That little girl's quite a handful.
I've worked with a lot of girls just like her. She's obviously very troubled.
You know what? That reminds me, before all the commotion outside, there was a job I was going to tell you about, an opening.
Not to step on your toes there, Kevin, but I was about to offer you a job at GH Clinic, a counselor.
That's the job I was going to tell you about.
Amy. Amy, this is fantastic. You should really consider it. You'd meet a lot of really nice people, and it's very rewarding work.
The pay isn't real good, but Eve's right about the rest of it.
Well, how can I turn down an offer like that?
You accept, then?
I think Port Charles is going to be just the right place for me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Secrets.
Charles.
I'm with security. You just picked up something that doesn't belong to you.
I just told Paige she'd paint her portrait.
What are you doing here? Or do I already know the answer to that question?
Up next, It's All My Children, followed by One Life to Live and General Hospital, right here on SoapNet.